Shrek, and they have the Mirana on top, so the Shadow Demon obviously can disrupt, you set it very easily, and it gives you a high burst damage potential.
That is some nice artwork right there. Good colors, good message, you know.
It's the support life.
Yeah, I like it.
Fog just sitting there like getting horrible flashbacks, like, yeah, I remember when I had to place those wards.
I remember when you could miss wards uphill, that was the worst. You're just like, I'm gonna get it, nope, 5 misses in a row, and then I get ganked and I'm dead. But yeah, looking at
Times have changed.
Times have changed. Thankfully, you can't miss on wards anymore. Clockwork Band makes sense because they have a sniper, obviously, and just the way Universe played it before, but I think it's more so just because of the sniper. I think Lesh with Shadow Demon is just such an interesting pair because like, the Soul Catcher enables him to do so much damage in these small little skirmishes.
Talk to me, Sand King removed by EG.
Well, if you're looking for a 9 Pasha hero, Sand King is really one that can stop an initiation and stop people from getting to that sniper. Darkseer is obviously the other one that Virtus.pro would look towards, but Sand King was the one that is a little bit more scary.
It's also Illusion Clear as well.
I'm thinking the wrong way around as well,
Like Sand King versus Shadow Demon, like Epicenter, of course, clears illusions really easily. Once you're able to get that Aghanims, as we mentioned multiple times, the Caustic Finale pops on the illusions. And it's really strong to defend your tier 1s, defend your towers in the early stages, able to battle quite early on.
I'm interested to see how VP actually fill up their offlaner now. Like we talk about the Escape being banned out, Batrider's already out of the pool as well. One big hero we've seen kind of dominate this whole tournament too is like the Timbersaurus sitting in there, but they pick up the Slardar. Okay. There's still a question mark exactly who's that going to be in like the hands of, because the Darkseer is also available in the pool at the moment. Yeah. He's that dual combination.
Entire Boston Major career ends in the space of 4.
I think them picking this up too, it kind of like
very easily and gives you a high burst damage and action.
Ooh.
Maybe they got a strat.
Did you get the hats and pins?
They passed too, and they can still set up for some type of like. Yeah, same sniper's going. We know where the ogre's going. The Slardar can be changed. This is just off this next pick. If they do pick up like the Darkseer, which they do love to run with the support Slardar, and EG's. I mean, it's still kind of open-ended as well. The Shadow Demon, we know where it is, but the Miranda Timbersaw can be.
It works perfectly, and EG still picked the Alchemist into it after you talked about like the counters. This could be a really phase for EG. Also, depending on the last hero that still comes up from VP, because we still don't know. Like,
mates that hero on the list
is really the position to EG.
Not that bad for them. So that's a really cool pickup, and it's something we haven't seen do. And again, since the beginning that they formed, they used to run it a bit on solo.
It used to be real big at times, so that where it was big, it still has been picked up a few times. It can still be very active early on in the game as well, depending on what creep you eat.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh man, well, dreams or nightmares. We'll find out with your casters.
Versus VP. During the break, we're talking. I mean, they would have seen the one game they ran. Gentlemen, as well as he even had that Greeble screen specced up and ready to go. So a nice bit of, just a tiny bit of bonus gold, but some mail. Oh man. That's
Timbersaur at the bot lane. Uni is going to get there, and he's going to try and protect it for the Alchemist, but I think he realizes VP is doing better than getting the banner. Right?
Yeah, understandable why they didn't want to contest one team fight. VP with a lot of very, very strong heroes to throw into the fray.
It's a little opposite, like make a move all the way from his jungle, which you may have to. Pick up like a Boots, a Smoke, roam down bottom. It's an okay matchup for Bloodseeker because Uni's often going to be low HP, taking the creep and getting down to like half HP, which gives Bloodseeker damage, but it's also a bad matchup because Uni's always going to have the HP regen with the reactive armor.
Absolutely, it's got Ramses to do anything aggressive until he hits that level 6. And the Universe will have to be just a little bit careful. We're seeing in this mid lane as well, Zai continue to farm up the jungle, get a few levels where he starts to make those movements, but the majority of on this mid lane is they have 3 heroes. Ramses is going to take huge amounts of damage. He's got a point in the passive, it's 3 points in fact, so he's trying to speed his way out of it. Can he actually escape though, Zai? Universe continues to chase out.
But EG's already making their next move. They smoked up with the Chen Shadow Demon. It's also perhaps a
time Ramses here.
Bit of indecision.
Yeah, Crit and Zai kind of go back and forth. Go around that because they obviously saw Ogre moving across, maybe trying to wrap around on the gank for the count again. One little unfortunate arrow mistiming there from Artur means that no one's able to walk back to safety.
He has
want to go for a bit of a play here with this rupture. We saw them maybe something they do lose the tower, but this time connects onto the
timing to find that good first team fight. They're away. Alchemist will not be ready to fight for some time. He's going to be playing the farming game, sitting in his jungle, looking to.
And Artur are on the hunt. They'll look to connect on the Slardar.
Didn't get the double Starstorm as well. I mean, this is considering how well.
Ramses against the tree line with his creep arming.
That was really nice. High level 3, just about to... Very important for EG to get Chen level 6.
Sure. Will be the chance for VP to get be able to...
Anna, he can't TP out right now. Trapped by trees.
He is. I've done a few centuries as well.
Now, giving a nice boost in the deck. As it stands, they've still got Fire is dealing with both the farm, Marana, and Alchemist.
Not to be slowed down, continues to try and go for the same sort of tempo that they...
Around the Shadow Demon universe on the Timbersaw has even turned things around. Not like a hero you'd not expect to see him on, but he's playing a much more kind of oriented Timbersaw. This is a hero you normally expect to see as one of the most farmed or second most farmed cores on your team, but he's playing in a very different way, going for what looks to be a Lotus Orb Brush as well. He wants to just hit talking points that we haven't really hit on about the 5th pick Chen. One of the big things it can do is save that ruptured target, but send back with a Shadow Demon just to
Arteezy can continue to do this.
spend less time on their core heroes. Sniper hasn't been hurt too much. He's still sitting up there at 7k net worth, working behind these great pickoffs, and EG and EP have an Aegis, so it's a useful pickup, but it's not a pickup that's going to change the state of this game too much. EG do not need to change their playstyle based on VP having this Aegis. They can out their lanes as well.
So if they're able to find the initiations in these fights, they're
Really at that stage,
send back. It
can be exciting. Either have to fight this one or give it up and defend their high ground. It looks like with the invis, they are thinking about a way to initiate him. At the very start of the fight.
Poor old Ramsey.
He's still trapped.
What's he going to do?
He's probably asking for his team to be able to push out this bottom lane so he feels it's safe again.
I mean, at this point, Samel might kind of passively kill him with a walk by in the Radiance, but yeah.
Look at that. An Alchemist is not a big difference when it's an Alchemist you're talking about. More pressure to make the plays, make the game happen when you've got EG.
They're doing exactly that here with this 5-man.
Get out, respawn, and that's something
He's looking to make comparisons to the powers that EG.
Got 2 10 seconds you can spam out the lane.
At the same time, Samel has got his army pushing down onto the tier 3 on the bottom lane, so pressure is being put on with the split. On the retreat as well. Yeah, really, really well played.
And the important thing is they realized it was just mid lane you take. He's hoping the Ops didn't catch what he did in that fight. It was a bit embarrassing. He just died to some SD illusion. He tried to fight the back off. They expect the roast again with VP's map position. And smoke-wise, I believe they are out. That is their last smoke for some time, which really have to have smokes to try and make that Roche happen.
He was stuck with the trees earlier to his favour, but this time round, memories of a past time.
Marana already has her. We saw Bloodseeker.
The focus is for the backup. It's a 2-man crush. Open fire on Brit. Giving himself a line to go center. TP is out, so he'll... should be safe. The actual is the shrapnel ends up killing him there. He gets hard.
And no one pops the key, so he still has the Aegis. He was around like 100 HP. He got full to make sure that Alchemy against the physical damage, which is pretty much all the Bloodseeker and Sniper have. So without the constant...
I'll look to use this one.
That is not the case. Just timing
well,
where...
he shoves himself in.
He didn't realize Shadow, so he's going in thinking, oh, it might just... I mean, obviously, it's here, 43 minutes of the game, you should expect EG the biggest deal at this point, but... It's kind of different style with a few different heroes coming out, and...
Absolutely, that kill, taking down Samael on the front lines.
Yeah, again, the big thing is who gets caught. This time around, it was the Ogre. Ogre in the front line starts to initiate on, and...
Level 24, pretty much... potential, so he can pretty much wants to. May just look to save for buyback first. We'll see what the situation will be for the Blood. To hold that.
Survives is so important. I say that he's now being chased down.
If they can find the kills, they will be in a very, very good position to potentially take the game. But VP really backing off. They see that no one of EG's revealing themselves across the lanes. They know that something.
Take your time. There we go.
Boy.
Can't hide this one. He's going to push out the lane. Yeah.
Looking for the fight here, but crit. Oh no, no one's going to be so